things are bad. Everybody knows things are bad. It's a depression. Everybody's out of work. They're scared of losing their job. The dollar buys a nickel's worth. Banks are going bust. Shopkeepers keep a gun under the cover. Punks are running wild in the street. There's nobody anywhere seems to know what to do, and there's no end to it. You know, the air is unfit to breathe. Our food is unfit to eat. Sit watching our TVs while some local newscaster tells us that today we had 15 homicides and 63 violent crimes, as if that's the way it's supposed to be. We know things are bad, worse than bad. They're crazy.
Hello, everybody. What is going on? Good to be with you again. It is I, Jigoku Gaming, and we are going again through the long play of Baldur's Gate 3 for the Jack of All Trades achievement. You can check out the rest of the videos in the series on both my YouTube and my Twitch channel at Jigoku Gaming. If you haven't caught up with it already, just to catch you up to speed. Right now, just kind of look at that, 121 experience points, 266. Oh my gosh, six. Oh my god. Oh my god, they're playing my girl Lazel. So getting over here to level 7. Probably just going to do some stuff in the village today. Go say hi to some of the local residents. Do some local marketing. Maybe try to get some PR in. Now, if you remember last time,
all right, what now?
We saved Oliver, beat all of his friends and his family, maybe even his dog, and now we're going to finish the Shadowlands because Oliver has agreed to reunite with Faniel, and now we've already talked to Haslin. He's all happy about everything, and the next step's just going to be clear
Breathe deep and
out the Shadowlands. I'm not gonna go all the way up there and talk to Haslin again, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave here. Alright, so I'm in the village here. Over here is the brewery, and this is actually just such a chill fucking experience. This is where we're just gonna let the RP just go so naturally. It's gonna be like a natural flowing stream. We're going to be here at the waning moon. Now, for some reason, it won't let me lockpick it. I had to click it again there. Got the option. I'm just gonna ensure this with some guidance. Alright, so we've made it into the waning moon now. This is going to be a brewery, it looks. Just kind of looking at the outside of it here. We got like the big kiln. There's not really a good. Wait, 1 HP? I'm actually surprised about that. If there's some stairs down here. So, I should get a little bit of experience just from doing the conversation in here. What a great place to have a conversation. I mean, a bar. Now, I wonder if it'll give me XP if I get down here. I just need a little bit to level up. Now for that Jack of All Trades, I'm gonna have to level up into something new. Like I said, a point pretty much in each class. Here's our bro over here. This guy is so chill. So this is yet another form. This Huskly fellow. Despite his appearance, this Bold is actually pretty chill. He just wants to tell a story. Or, sorry, I should correct myself here. He just wants us to tell a story. And he's going to be a captive audience to it. Now, in true Githyanki fashion. I could insult him, but we'll go ahead and drink. No need to turn down a free drink.
And beyond. Go on. Cheers. Bottoms up.
Oh, where's our friend Jack Frost there? Let me get back. Let me get him back on the screen. He's ready to fight everything. Alright.
Leaning in, you can see
So I don't live the straight edge lifestyle.
Barely
So we're
holds
drinking.
it together.
Bottoms up.
The bulge of its belly is on the cusp of bursting wide open.
So he's about to bust.
Burst. And will probably be left hip deep in his juices.
Oh god. Shadowheart. Shadowheart! As Shadowheart said, he's about to bust. We're gonna get him all up in his juices. All up over him. So let's go ahead. We're gonna do a sleight of hand for the first one. Go ahead and get some guidance on this. And look at that, 23. Pretty easy. Now these will probably get progressively harder, but this is really good because you get a lot of approval doing the non-violent option and just doing RP. Literally, I had a moment in game. Tiger C and I, for all of you that don't know, the guy who never uses ice knife in his playthroughs, him and I are doing a playthrough, and at this point right here, he needed some Astarian approval. Like, this was like the difference between not getting like the good Astarian cutscenes that you want from having enough approval and getting the cutscenes. So we had a save. He was doing the Astarian relationships quest and trying to get as much approval as he can. Literally did not even get it. We reloaded, came back and did this. I said, just go in there and do the RPs. Just go in there, do all those checks. Like, let the stories flow, and you will get the approval that you need. So this right here is a really good spot to get the approval. Because after he did that, it changed it. Boom. They're all getting romantic. They're spending the night together. So, literally, if you need some character approval just to put you over that threshold, this is going to be what you want to do, and you want to do the RP on it. We'll do a bit of a performance check here. Tell them a story. Now, you want to have your highest charisma character. If you're playing Githyanki, go ahead and use your Astral Knowledge Charisma. And probably doesn't hurt to... well, we can't do Thaumaturgy yet, but we'll do the Charisma. That shouldn't be too bad. And again, look at that approval from all the companions. Karlach, Shadowheart, and Lae'zel. Whether you have Astarian, Gale, Will, it doesn't even matter. Minthara, Aslan. They're all going to do approval.
You ask, you drink, then you amaze.
Okay, we're going to drink on this one. But we'll call upon God. The god of drink. We're going to call upon Bacchus. Hey, Bacchus! 34. God dang. And look at that. More approval. You thought I was kidding. I will never, ever steer you wrong here on Jigoku Gaming Channel.
Rumbles as the vile brew fills it.
All these other fake-ass streamers out there, they might be ready to steer you wrong with some bad advice. But I will never, you hear it here, on part 17, never steer you wrong with advice on my game. And you can go back. All the tips I've given you, they've all been great. They've all been for benefiting your playthrough, making your character the strongest it can be, getting the maximum advantage of this game. Whether it be building, equipment to grab, just kind of tips and tricks for traders and stuff for bugs. Y'all getting it here. So, listen up. Do this, and you're going to get some good approval points. It's going to put you over whatever threshold you need for characters. If you're just barely on the cusp of it, you're going to miss it. Make sure you get this before you do anything. Before you try to progress any of those. Alright. So we're going to do a Githyanki performance here. Now I can throw Thaumaturgy on with guidance and just kind of even further ensure that these are going to go better. Oh, 19. Perfect. That's going to be real nice. Look at that. Approval, approval, approval.
But especially to that, bravo!
I don't even need to say it anymore.
Ask, question, make your query, and drink once more.
Okay. So I'm going to take a drink. Swear eternal devotion as I drink this. Look at all those. Look at all. Now this is going to be, I told you it was going to get a little bit harder. We're at a DC 18 now, but that's all right. Look at this. Constitution, Ring of Protection. Got that from Mole earlier. I told you that was like all the way back in video 1. We got the Ring of Protection. We got the Cloak of Protection. All right. Got the +1s from those. Holy Lance Helm gives us the Constitution saving throw. Constitution proficiency and Cleric. I can still add a bonus to this. I can still add resistance. So I get another D4. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. You just can't beat it. The math just adds up. And it all adds to me getting past this DC 18. So bring it on. It don't matter. It don't even matter. Don't even matter. Don't even matter. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. You thought a low roll was going to stop that? You thought? You better give me 2 1s. That's because I've been following the Jigoku gaming advice. I'm prepared for all these RPs, all these hard DC checks. They're going to be nothing.
Each swig is as painful as the last, but you remain
You know what?
otherwise sound.
Give me another.
mind
Fill me
and
up.
Body.
Oh. Are we still drinking? No, Thisbold, my drinking buddy. And look at that, more approval. You thought there wasn't going to be approval, but look at that. That was like 6 approvals. I'm a hero now to these people. I'm a fucking god among men among them. After these stories. A Githyanki among mere peasants. Ishtik.
Father told me I can't perish. No, nay, neither.
Oh no, he's gonna blow. He's gonna bust. Oh, and there's the level up. Let's go ahead and go get the loot off of Thisbald's corpse.
My please, due apology, madam.
They're all drunk. Alright, so I got a key. I forget what this key does. I got all these things popping up. I don't see that. Thisbald's so cool. Such a chill fight. Or sorry, it's not even a fight, just RP. Just a chill RP experience. You can use this worn key. It brings you to the treasure room. Things to note in here. There are going to be a couple of toxins and poison.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Me too. Wish I had a bag of holding. I think there's
Watch
a
how you
trapped.
go. There's a trap.
Oh, those are trapped. Go ahead and disarm this. Usually a good idea if you get a perception check like that, or multiple perception checks. Ooh, thank you. Disarm something. Alright, now inside here, a couple chests. One with ingredients. Two with ingredients. Guess what? More ingredients.
Anything of use?
Right here, you're gonna get the Punch Drunk Bastard as Tippler's Rage. While you are drunk, you have advantage on attack rolls. You can also create a blast with each attack, dealing 1/4 thunder damage. Tenacity, when you miss attack, you deal 5 bludgeoning damage anyway. This is actually a pretty dang good great club. But you're going to have the caveat that you're going to have to be playing drunk. So, great for if you're doing like a RP for like a drunken character. Or someone who likes to drink. And there's one more chest over here. Let's make sure there's no trap on it. They didn't get the perception check. Good. And right here are going to be the Icarus gloves. When the wearer deals acid damage, they also inflict noxious fumes. If you're doing like a poison focused build, that's good for that. I actually wanted to try out a poison build. If you have any poison build recommendations, please drop some in the chat or drop some like in the comments. I would love to hear some of your like poison builds. Alright, so go ahead and level up and do a quick save. Usually I'm talking to myself. Okay, so again, didn't see any level 2s doing the jack of all trades. So the question is, what to take next? I'm pretty much down. So 1, 2. Just a few classes. I'm gonna go with Bard, just for the bardic inspiration. Fury of Blows, while it seems like it's going to be a good, like, idea, I already have Lae'zel taking a couple of, that's already dipped that monk. I think she's taking, what, like 1 level? That's really all you need, just a little 1 level dip. So, we can go range with the Warlock Blast. Eldritch, whatever it is. And, the Bardic Inspiration honestly sounds like what's going on. Sounds like where it's at. Gonna inspire an ally to add 1d6 bonus to their next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. That'll come in handy for our fighters. Karlach will enjoy that. Lae'zel will enjoy that. Probably, I could even see Shadowheart getting some use out of that. Go ahead and take Vicious Mockery's pretty good. Pretty good. Gives them disadvantage on their attack roll. Blade Ward. Meh. I already have a Blade Ward. I'll go ahead and take Friends. Just to get the extra to Charisma. That's my thought there. Just to get that advantage on the Charisma checks. I just like to stack Charisma advantages on RP characters. Now right here... This is a good one because Dissonant Whispers is good. I'm gonna take the 2 healing spells. I feel like I want... You already know the spell. This spell is a different version, so you'll have access to both. I'm gonna head and take this. My starting instrument will be the... Go with the lute. Skill proficiency. I think that's good in Deception. That should be good. Okay, so that's now 7 out of the 12 classes. Just have 4 more if my math is right. I can't tell. I went to public school, so take that for what it's worth. Alright. Spells. Finally getting access to level 4. Now listen up here, because I'm going to give you the lowdown. All the things that are going on. What's the hottest news on the best spells to take at this level? Here's a couple of options, and I'll give you the reasons why. Wall of Fire. That's going to be zoning, area access denial, and you're going to get the 5d8 fire damage. Pretty good. I like Wall of Fire. Nothing really bad to say about it. Blight, nothing bad to say about it. I would actually go Ice Storm. Both zoning and damage. And you get the 2 types of damage, so you got elemental and physical damage. So I'm taking... I've been literally waiting all freaking playthrough to get this. I'm taking Ice Storm first. But you could always replace a spell too. I actually like my spell lineup. I like it, so I'm not gonna change anything. You could take out Shatter right here. I actually might do that because I do get that with Lae'zel through the monk's cursed amulet, the sentient amulet, I believe that's called. So let me go back here and change this. Now, zone denial, or zone and area denial. Counterspell, another good one. I like Counterspell. That will be handy for pretty much the latter half of the game, because everything's going to have really, really high level spells, especially if you are playing on Honor Mode or you are playing on Tactician. Uh-oh, Black Frost has come to visit. What's he up to? Alright, Lae'zel. She's got the Dippin' Monk. We're gonna game 2 more maneuvers. Here's what I'm thinking. Riposte. So when Lae'zel gets attacked, she will get a free attack as a reaction. The other one I want to go for, and this is going to be Goading Attack. Goading Attack, what it's going to do is basically, when you goad an enemy, which is going to happen when you hit it, basically, it's going to gain disadvantage on attack rolls against everyone but you. So, going to be pretty much a good Nimide builder, and just tanking in general. Now, we all know Lae'zel's looking fine, as always. Our Gith, Yankee, Swister, and Mother Queen. So... Alright. So here's the lowdown. I'm going to go ahead and take the level 6 in Barbarian. With the level 6, I'm going to get a class feature, the additional rage charge. Going to get the passive for the bestial change, and an animal aspect. So I'm actually locked into the bear. The bear Barbarian, really good. Really tanky, good damage, and high health. So we're just going to roll with that. No need to change anything. Now, the aspect is going to be where an interesting dynamic comes in, because this aspect is going to let you adopt the powers of any of these mighty beasts. Each one has a different effect. We got the Wolverine that gets you bleeding or poison on a target. You also maim them. I'm going to go through some of the good ones that I like. Take it for what it's worth, but these are the ones I like. Aspect of Tiger. You add an additional strength modifier to attack rolls against bleeding or poison targets and gain proficiency in survival. I like aspect of the Tiger. That additional strength modifier to attack rolls. This would be good. Going back again, a poison build. If you have a poison build, please, I would love to hear these poison builds that you are thinking of, that you've already tried. I would maybe think of something like this in a poison build too. Just kind of theory crafting off the top of my head. But the additional strength modifier is going to be great, and the proficiency in survival is going to help you find tons of stuff across the lands while you're adventuring. Let's move on. Honey Badger. If you're poison, frightened, or charmed, at the start of your turn, you have a 50% chance to begin raging without expending a raging charge. Honey Badger is pretty good. It's conditional. You're going to get a lot of that in the later half of the game, so it will get some procs. You will get some uptime on it. It might sound like, oh, like, when am I going to be poisoned, frightened, or charmed? But you will find that later in the game. There are going to be definitely enemies that are all about doing that, and specifically towards your character. Another good one, Eagle for perception. Eagle's alright. I like Bear, too. That's the third one I'll give you. This is probably the one I'll go with. This that's English here. This doubles your carrying capacity, and you have advantage on strength checks. That's probably one of the best ones. I'm not going to say the best, but you can definitely see the advantages of having the carrying capacity and advantage on strength checks. So basically, any like pushing, anything that's going to be strength check, you get advantage on it. It's just nasty. So I'm going to go ahead and take Bear. It'll match the Bear Heart. So we got the Bear Barbarian Karlach. Alright, let's go visit the town people again. There's one more townsperson. It's the Toll Keeper. And as we say, do not ask who the Toll Keeper tolls, for the Toll Keeper tolls for thee. And I hear the toll calling my name. It says you haven't paid your tab. Tollkeeper. Oh, the easy way to get to the Tollkeeper. Just if you already have it, go down here to Wraithwind Town on your fast travel map, and it should put you right out front of it. This will also put us next to the Masons building, which is going to be another place to check out. And here's the toll house. It's time to collect. So, as you see, there's a bunch of skulls in here. Right now, they're passive. If a fight breaks out, they will not be so passive. I'm going to go ahead and heal Karlak too. I don't think a fight shouldn't break out. Actually, no. I'm gonna save my health potions. Scratch it up. I still need to hit the merchant sub. I'll have to go to last slide after this, but this should be the last townsfolk to visit. Alright, so here's the Tollkeeper.
Did it over and over.
I'm probably going to butcher this, but Grigango Thorn.
What do you bring?
What do I bring? I bring gifts. From Shar herself. But you can really go with any of these.
I require good.
So this is the evolved sister form of Goldmember. Anyone remembers that Austin Powers movie? What was that, the third one?
You can pass, but first you must pay.
We're being extorted right now for our gold.
But first you
I don't
must
like how hostile
pay.
that Garen Goth is sounding. Freaking beggars. Here, take your stinking gold.
I require more. I require more. All that you have. You may pass the river, but first you must pay.
Alright, so over here eventually we'll get a persuasion check. Let's go ahead. This might actually get in a fight. So both of these, I know the first one will give you a oh, this is gonna be no problem at all. The first one will get you through here. It will basically kill itself and get you an achievement. If you want an achievement right here, it's an easy achievement get, but you basically avoid like the fight and the mechanic associated with this, and it will end up offing itself, and you get the achievement for it.
Trick! No! Gold! I require gold!
I require gold. Let's go ahead and intimidation check. Be no problem at all. Go with thaumaturgy on it. Yikes. big, fat, whopping 1,160 experience points. Go ahead and get our gold back.
Maybe I need more pockets.
So once she gets taken care of, that takes care of all the vestiges of greed that are around here, the skulls. You'll notice that they're all pretty much down.
That's curious.
There is a
I'll give it a
flash
shot.
over here, apparently.
Seized inventory.
Ooh, the seized inventory.
Well, we're not
is
getting
back
in
here.
this way.
Probably can fly out from the back way.
Let's have a look.
So right here, Twist of Fortune. That's the unique weapon you'll get here. It is a Morning Star. When you roll 2 or less with this weapon, you get to re-roll the damage die and take the new result. Also another tenacity. So go ahead and pick all that up. Back room here. Big. Couple of gold pieces. Over here is where the key should unlock. Not, I'm gonna be kind of shook. Alright, we're in the master office. Master office, of course, is the heavy chest.
What's that?
And a lot of floorboards that can be broken. Inside this chest is the Iron Vine Shield, while the wielder is holding a weapon empowered with Shillelagh. And when they are hit by a melee attack, the attacker takes 1 piercing damage. Nah. Be careful attacking this. It's gonna break. I've never had a character. So this is really kind of difficult to see and get down here, but sometimes you'll have to do a overhead view. But you should be able to just jump down here. Oh. Like I said, you might have to do an overhead view. Go ahead and take the jump. And there's a couple more chests down here. Alchemist fire and some gold. Gold fixers. A couple more chests over here.
That might be worth a look.
And it looks like a hidden item. A button. Like secret passage. Secret passage. Way down. Honestly, not quite sure the secret passage for. Might be a jumping puzzle. Yeah, probably jumping puzzle. You can get over here. You can already access this way. Let's see. I guess we can scale more up here. Let's see how this access is any different though. There is. Get on the fucking roof. I think that's up. Is it up? There we go.
Alright then.
Oh, there's a vine over here. You could also take the vine if you want to get on the roof. Is this where the cat thing is? I can never find that cat thing. It's like the one thing I can never find. Even in Act 3. Alright, so nothing too much going on up here. We're gonna go ahead and rendezvous. Meet up at the nearest waypoint. Okay. So going on the path here. We're gonna double back. Go back towards the House of Healing. Over here is the masonry building. This is also worth going through. I just want to double back real quick to grab a item. More specifically, it's going to be a cloak. That's going to require us to go back to the House of Healing. Going to be right over here. Now, from the House of Healing, we're going to have to find access to the morgue. There's also another way to get in here. Up here is going to be the Gauntlet of Shar. I want to go. Here we are.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
The doctor's found oblivion. Well, still not feeling better. Let's see if I can help you. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Alright, I'm just buying some potions real quick.
What a charmer.
Before we head on any farther.
No time to rest.
Alright. Carrying on.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
We are looking for the morgue. Now, one way you can get there
Better not
is
be
the House of
cursed.
Healing, Another way is a secret cave entrance. Now, the secret cave entrance is going to be, I wouldn't say a quicker necessarily for where the item is, but I want to take care of a couple of these characters so we can get some fights here. Go ahead and get a big attack on these. Lae'zel, you idiot. Lae'zel, I hate you. I hate you with every fiber of my being right now. Where's that Shadow Heart? I don't know who the fuck that was, but whoever that was, they're ridiculous because honestly, what the heck? Why are you running so far ahead of me even? Whatever. Shouldn't take too long. Okay, let's just end this quickly. Let's just end this super quickly. And here is why I told you to take ice knife. Or not ice knife, ice storm. Look at that. All that just got created a huge surface. Why are all my level 3 spells? That's weird. I just took a long rest and all my level 3 spells are missing. Oh well. Let's go ahead and save that actually.
Still on my feet. To enjoy this.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. Alright, so they're all in at melee range at least. Lae'zel, do your thing. Do you have a swinging attack? Yes, you do. What do you think? Cleave is really good. Good for if you need to take down multiple targets. So I'm going to learn from my mistakes. Actually, shoot an arrow at this thing. Hope that the disadvantage doesn't matter too much.
Let's end this.
And go ahead and throw a cantrip on him. Perfect.
Take two.
Oh my gosh, she failed a wild magic check. That's actually wild. I'm going for it. Going for it. Let's go.
Blood follows me everywhere.
Let's go. Oh my gosh, that heart fell. That's so funny. Okay, so inside of this morgue, listen up because you're going to want to listen good. Inside this morgue is going to be a mantle that is going to be pretty decent for Lae'zel. It's going to do a little bit of tick
Moving
damage.
ahead. Let's see what this does.
So I'm going into the morgue. Now, like I said, there's two ways you can get into the morgue. This is going to be the, dare I say, the loot route. This is going to be the loot route. Look at all this loot.
What's that?
So if you need some backpacks, you can grab some backpacks in here for your characters. Some burlap sacks. I'm actually going to pick these up. These are going to come in handy for later. If you're going to do anything with like merchants later in Act 3 and you need like backpacks to put their stuff in, replenish your supply of backpacks here. Pouches. I do a lot of organizing, so I'm going to take all of these. You probably even use a couple just for trash items. So use a character with high perception. You'll find a button. You hit the button, it opens a secret passage. See how that works? Go through the secret passage. Inside, just it has the strange tendril amulet. You thought I was kidding when I said this was the loot route. We already got our really first piece of loot right here. The strange tendril amulet. Blackguard's tentacles. Area denial zoning. Kind of save you some space. Basically stuff that I already have going on. So I'm just going to take it and keep it to sell later probably. Now, I have used that before, and the tendrils are, like I said, good at zone denial. Enemies walking through it, they'll get, like, caught up. They'll get slowed down. Good for, again, just bringing enemies to you. This is going to be the main room that we have to get past. If you go down this way, you will have to go through this room. Now, in this room, I want to point out there is a little bit of, if I can get it here, poison cloud. Can you see that? Poison cloud. So you could use a poison resistance, a couple different things you can kind of do here. I'm going to go ahead and heal, because there's also going to be some enemies. If you take this route, I'm going to be careful with what I say here, but If I'm wrong, feel free to tell me in the comments. You cannot avoid a fight if you go this route. The other route, if you take the cave entrance, you can avoid the fight for this item I'm talking about, the mantle. If you take this route, you are not going to be able to avoid the fight. I'm just going to run through it. So I wanted to run through it just so I could show you the fight. Here's the fight right here. See all the undead. There's another room over here. Morgue lab door. We're gonna go through that. But if you take this route, even if you like go up here, kind of on these side paths, like right, you're still pretty much gonna get in a fight. So it's best if you're gonna take this route just to expect the fight and get it over with. They aren't too bad. These are just like 22 zombies. Should be able to take care of this in one hit. Be careful though, because I do believe they heal. See that? Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't think that was a +1, but we got the X-ray pack, so Great Weapon Master coming in handy right here.
Time to push my luck again.
Saving the day. Honestly, Magic Missile. I feel like that's just the way to go. There are a couple of greater zombies. At least one right here. There might be two. Okay, there is 2 greater zombies. The rest are just kind of trash. Let's see here. I'm going to... As much as I love Ice Knife, I think I'm just going to go for the kill on this one.
You've made a grave mistake.
Ah, oh well. They'll come and clean it up. Let's go ahead and stun this one. See if I can get a stun on this one. Perfect. Go ahead and hit it with a Great Weapon Master attack. And it's done for. Great zombie. More like... kind of okay zombie. I'm going to go ahead and take a goading attack. So this is where goading attack is going to kind of make its presence known. So I'm just going to goad this greater zombie. It's a 75. But honestly, I'm feeling lucky. Well, teach me for feeling lucky.
My faith will protect me.
Alright. Let's get Shadowheart in here. Let's get her on some action. Now you could go up here. I'm going to show you this path up here. If you go up here, there's no poison cloud up here. So you might want to put your casters up here. If you're really scared of poison, you might want to get up here. I fear no poison, so I'm just going to stay up. But I will stay up here just so I can get a good casting range. I told you take Ice. Take Ice Storm. Ice Storm, watch this. Look at this. Area denial. 3 targets on area denial here too. I'm just going to take this whole path out. So I'm going to make it a pain for them to get to me. You thought I was kidding. I told you, take the Ice Storm. It's such a good spell. It's so good. Took that zombie out. That zombie's now prone. That one would have died, but it looks like it got the +1. I didn't see. But it's going to have quite a hard time getting across regardless. So area denial just coming in clutch right here. Oh, there is a 3rd greater zombie, but good luck. Oh, this one's walking. This one's like, I ain't gonna run. I saw what happened to that guy. Alright. I ain't scared of the poison. I got some high constitution, so we're just gonna keep rolling. Garlic wants the smoke. She wants all the smoke. She's from Avernus. All the girls from Avernus want the smoke. Alright, greater zombie. Let's see what you can... Some may say, Jig, are you really gonna use Soulbreaker on a level 6 zombie with 69 health? And I would say yes. I am going to use Soulbreaker on a level 6 zombie with 69 health. Nice. Look at that. I want to get the stun. Now, it probably doesn't matter because I can get the kill. Ooh, critical hit. We'll take
No
that.
choice but to keep going.
Got it at least close enough here. I could maybe... I think I can get the style point. Let me see if I can get the style point on this. Oh, this is going to be fun. So, I wouldn't recommend doing this, but I'm going to see if I can run in the middle of the ice here. Oh yeah, because I'm immune to prone. I keep forgetting. So, disintegrating Nightwalkers, you get those from near. They're awesome. Can't be unwebbed, entangled, ensnared, and can't slip on grease or ice. So, here's what I can do now. Bada bing. Oh, I'm so sorry, Karlak. Style points. There we go. Oh, there's one more. I keep forgetting about this one. This one's so forgettable over here. Go with an arrow attack. Honestly. I might be able to get one of these out. Oh, nice. Very nice.
Time to strike.
I think Lae'zel might be able to make that. She might. We'll see. Now she can fall prone. Hold on here. I'm just gonna Misty Step. Yep. Avoid that ice completely. Alright. Problem solved. Modern problems require modern solutions. And we all have the modern solutions here on the Jigoku Gaming channel. And, like I said, easy peasy. It's a bunch of zombies. Lae'zel fell. Okay, so it's a bunch of zombies. It shouldn't be too bad. I don't know why that was so funny.
Another step forward.
Is everybody here? What is going? Where is everybody? Why is somebody standing in the poison? What is going on here? Is that Karlak? Karlak, get out of there. Alright, come over to this door.
Someone's been through here.
This isn't the way towards the mantle, but we are making our way there. I'm just gonna keep Shadowheart, so over here. This door right here, this metal door, will take you to the mantle. Probably can't see much. Yeah, because we open it, it's not gonna be able to see much, but it's a big room with a lot of poison. See the theme here?
Got to press on.
Probably some zombies too. Let me see if I can take a look at the DC check here. We're gonna have a DC of 30! 30! Oh my gosh! I was not even expecting that. Take your best lock-picking character and use them for that door. And you better stack every single bonus you can. You better have guidance. You better have bless. Everything. Alright, let's see this one.
Let's get going. With a flick of the wrist.
With a flick of the wrist. We're gonna lock this door. Okay, hopefully this one isn't as extreme. 18 should be doable. Oh my gosh. I'm paying for that. What I said early in the stream. I was talking so much crap early in the stream about RNG. Oh man, I'm paying for it. The RNG gods were angered. I want to apologize to the RNG gods for what I said earlier in the stream.
If not over,
I need you
through.
for that DC 30 check. Okay, so loot room. What am I going to talk about here? Let's start here with the good luck pronouncing this. Karabazin's poisoned. So I can tell you what this does. It coats your active weapon with poison. and those targets must succeed a Constitution saving throw or become paralyzed. This is going to be really good for the boss fight. I would say this just for any fight you just feel you might not have enough stuff. You know, you just need that little bit of something to put you over the edge. Also, Hill Giant Strength Potion. These are going to start becoming a commodity now if you haven't already loaded up on them. And if you definitely did not get the Noble Stock to Darren, or whatever her name is.
Carefully. There's a trap.
Over there in the Myconid colony. There is a trap chest over on this side. Go ahead and take care of that. See a 14, so you can do that. Look at that, twice the amount. Of course, it's also locked. On top of being cursed. Has to be locked. But, you know my hands, they're cursed to touch everything. So, we'll go ahead. Right here. Right here. I'm going to pause the stream just to talk at you real quick. Eversight Ring. You might be thinking, blind immunity? Is that going to be alright? Like, is that good? Actually, yes it is. This is actually a pretty dang good ring. Here's what I used to do with this. I just did this on my honor mode run when I got my golden dice. Beat honor mode. I had this ring on Astarion. And he was playing, I think it was a Shadow Monk. He was getting all types of, you know, in the shadows. All types of passing without trace. He was just all stealth focused. And I had Shadowheart actually go through the gauntlet of Shar and become a Dark Justicar. So I got all the equipment. It basically put this whole darkness shroud build together with all the equipment that I had gotten, and it was so good because you set like that darkness around an area. You get a character with that ring that can see in darkness, and they just rain terror. And the best part is you can't be targeted because you can't shoot into darkness, right? You can't target things in darkness directly. Same with Fog Cloud. So, you got that advantage. You're also going to have a disadvantage if you're in blindness and you don't already have something that lets you see in darkness. So, you can make a really good build with that ring. And if you're going to go stealth route, go with that ring. If you're going to do something with blindness, or like if you want to do like something evil kind of and do Dark Justicar, I would definitely recommend that ring for it. You could even do the Dark Justicar, like kill the Night Song, do all that, get all of the sphere and all that, take that equipment from Shadowheart and put it on somebody else. I did exactly that. I put it on Minthara and had Minthara, my frontline take, playing a fighter using that build. So it worked out. It worked out really well. Excuse me. Alright, so I'm going to show you real quick where this mantle is. And we'll kind of hope and pray here. Everybody give me your energy that I can hit a DC 30. What I meant to say, well, it's kind of like a 30. It's like a 30 without the 0, right? I just want to apologize again to the RNG gods for all the things that I was saying to them earlier in the stream. I need you. I need you on my side right now. There it is. There it is. DC 30. Right on the money. Thank you, Art.
My faith will guide me. Onward, ever onward.
Alright, so here's the room that I was just talking about. If you go over here, you see this gilded chest? Right there is the item that we need. So have somebody with good jumping ability, somebody that might have fly, somebody that, you know, whatever, Misty Step, however you want to get over there. You shouldn't need to if you have a good jump character. Just go over there, find a good point to jump off, and pray that you can make it. So over here is the other side. That will take you to the other route. If you go down here, there's going to be a fight. There's not too much really down there. I wouldn't, unless you want just the XP, I guess, you can go down there. I'm just going to Misty Step across. It's usually like, whatever. Especially if you use the short rest one. Oh shit, I used my long rest one. Oh well. Go ahead and lockpick this chest. DC 14. And right here, this is all what it's been about. The Flesh Melter's Cloak. Caustic Reprisal. Whenever a creature deals melee damage to the wearer, that creature takes 1d4 of acid damage. That is a darn good cloak. I will repeat myself. I will repeat myself because yes, you heard that right. You heard that right. Whenever a creature deals melee damage to the wearer, that creature takes 1d4 damage. I'll put this on your front line. I'll put this on my Zell. He's already got a lot of tick damage going on. Now the way I'm going to get out, that's pretty much everything I want over here. Like I said, you could make this jump over here.
This ends well.
A bit of an easier jump. And I'll just show you that this path, I've talked about like the 2 ways to go in. This path just takes you to this ominous cave route. Now be careful because there is a fight right here. There is a fight that goes down right there. But we are close to the mausoleum. I want to say the mausoleum, but Gauntlet of Shar. It's just right down over here, beneath on the coastline. So, with that, it's going to be a good place to kind of end the stream for today. We'll be back at it, hopefully later today, with a bit more of the long play, continuing on to the Moonrise Towers now. That's actually going to be a good spot to rendezvous all of our characters. We'll just get them parked outside Moonrise. Ooh, actually, hold on. We'll get them at Moonrise, and then I gotta go by Last Light. I'm just kind of thinking out loud there. I need to go grab some potions. We've already done a long rest. Now, nobody should be hostile at Moonrise at this point. At this point in time, nobody will be hostile. So go use this as a time to get all your merchants and all that, get your potions, if you need to do any upgrades on weapons, because after we go through this, we're going straight into the Gauntlet of Shar, and that's going to be pretty much the keystone, I guess you could say, the keystone of Act 2 right here, because after that, then we'll just go into the boss battle. All of that and more in the next stream. It's been great, y'all. I'm Jigoku Gaming. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you all spending your time with me today on this Wednesday. As always, if you like what you see, give me a like, give me a subscribe if you want. It helps me make content, keeps me motivated. So, hey, there it is. See you next time.